Hi, welcome to Jade Ken Gaming. My name is Adam. Today I'm going to be unboxing, whatever, the Pathfinder flip mat for the Seedy Tavern. It's another one that connects to the sewers, and I've pretty much been going through and trying to get all of those because I have the sewer piles, and ultimately currently I have a city in one of my games that utilizes that. Anyways, of course, I'm going to show it up here first. But yeah, it has, of course, this opening, and the back shows little pictures of it. And we'll open it up, and I'll give you a brief view, and then we'll go on the other camera, and I'll show it in more detail. One side has two different sewer map, or one sewer map, two different tavern maps. The one that has the sewers on it, which is just like from this line over, and then the other side here is one that's like on a dock. And then on the other side of it, you see, it is one big tavern. So we'll start looking at that. Let me adjust some things. That'll work. Well, for one, you can see there's the tavern here, but outside of it, there's the little streets, and the buildings beyond it, you just see the rooftops of. And of course, the streets that go in between them leading away from the tavern. The one thing that I noticed is this is sort of run down. Like, the tavern clearly has, I guess, like a courtyard in the middle here, and it has like a broken statue on it. That's not very well kept. There seem to be multiple entrances, but I'm thinking this is probably the primary one, yeah. This is the primary entrance right here, because here's a bar, and here's a bar. Beyond that, there's some tables here, and it goes off to other rooms. Like, this could be, maybe that's like where stage, I don't know, it kind of goes up or down some stairs. Maybe there's a little stage there or something. I'm not sure what those details are on there. I don't know. But anyways, it goes off into other rooms which don't seem to have the bars, but they do have tables with drinks and food. There's a storage room here, pretty near the bar. More tables, little private room here. Again, private room, couple tables in that room. And we'll flip it over. You can kind of see. But yeah, as it continues on, there is another bar in this one, but there's not actually an entrance into this area. That looks like it's like a window. But you could go back to this, but there is an entrance over here into this room, which just has a bunch of tables, drinks, and you have to go over here to the bar. I don't know, it's sort of like, here's a puff room, has like a bunch of pillows on the ground to sit on, and I'm guessing that's a hookah. If you, where the glare is, figures. Outside of it here, outside of this tavern, there's this, what's probably like a guard tower, it looks like. But yeah, so this is kind of a very confusing sort of pub, but definitely a good one if the goal is for the party to get lost in it. That's really what this one sort of has a feel of, is it's a pub you could get lost in. Anyways, the other side has the two different taverns, so that should be easier to show, because I can, a little bit at least. Anyways, on this one, down here is, of course, the entrance from the shore side, and here's where the shore is. And then there's docks that lead up both sides of it. There's another entrance over here, one over here, and there's one here that does, like you see here, like the panels, like the dock actually goes up to it. There's doors here, but the dock doesn't, so that could be interesting. Of course, this is sort of a tavern inn, which is what I often do. Of course, you got the bar at the back here, which this door Oh, I get it. This door actually is like the loading because there's storage, there's the kitchen, all of that, and the bar here. We have an open spot, like you could, like maybe they catch fresh fish, or merfolk customers, or whatever you want to do. They got a little, can't see that, got a little observatory kind of area to look out at the sea. Those would be windows, and so seats near windows, that's cool. Of course, a bit less crowded seating area, it looks like, compared to the one on the other side. And we have rooms. We have, a few rooms directly off the main, and then a hallway with several rooms on the back. So this would be more like an inn kind of tavern, which is what I tend to use. So yeah, I like that. Of course, if we flip it over, this is the one that I really got it for more immediate use in the campaign I'm currently running. But you got your entrance, your little, you got your bar over here, and you got, of course, a few tables and a few little sort of secluded tables. And the bar, there's a ladder going down, and there's some stairs that go down to this lower section here, where there's another bar, a few more tables, and then there's this back room, which would be, at this point, you're at a lower level. So you're, like the city itself might actually walk right over here. This might, be like, you could almost say this is where it is, and I don't know. It's possible that you could say almost this is underground at a lower level with the stairs. And you get sort of this wall in the back that goes into storage, and then out into the sewers. And from the sewers you lead off in 3 directions, and there's a little arcane, sort of area here across this. If you walk across the planks, it's a little magic area. But generally, it leads off into the sewers, and that's what I need for my current game. But yeah, sort of a tavern that sort of leads off here, and if you have, as I do, the Thieves Guild map that leads into the sewers, I'm not going to put this very far from it. So this is sort of like a back entrance and sort of a escape and all that. But yeah, so that was the Seedy Tavern, and it's really 3 different Seedy Taverns for different styles, different uses, from Pathfinder flip mats. I've certainly gotten use of them. I'm going to use those if I'm going to use maps. I do a lot of theater in the mind, especially now that I've gotten into 5th edition. It just makes it too easy. I got used to it while I was playing GURPS. It's sort of much easier and much more geared towards it with that. But yeah, with theater of the mind, a lot of the times when I do use a map, it's because I have one already made. It's just so much time. As much as I love my old vinyl map, I don't use it very much. But yeah, so that's the Pathfinder flip mat Seedy Tavern. I'll link where you can find it online. You may still be able to find it somewhere at a local gaming store, but it is a little bit of an older one. But yeah, check it out. Have a great day. Bye.